F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. No matter what you say, I'ma spit it how I spit it so you niggas can forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles acidic, with my game up the bar, so your girl'll let me hit it. Damn, man, my show's simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue this. Cause if you found something better, you would sip Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians, nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show is rocking. Fat Cat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fat Cat show and you don't stop the knocking. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T. Man, y'all rocking a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T. Watch the time on you. Here we go. Yo, what's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the sinister minister, the thinking deacon, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites, the preacher's grandson, y'all know who it is, that's Fat Cat, and I'm down here with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is, that's T Satellite Bills, what's cracking?
What's going on with you, man?
Not a lot, man. Just the holidays. But anyway,
before we get going, how was your Christmas, brother?
You know, that goes what I said. It was blessed. I was blessed. I can say that.
Did the kids get everything they wanted?
Yeah, they got everything. My kids are not that greedy. You know, they don't ask for a lot, but they got everything that they wanted to get. I'm glad my kids are modest, you know. I hope they keep that attitude where they can, you know, stack and save and get everything that they want, even in their adulthood. So I hope they keep this mindset where they're not too caught up with material things and, you know, just do what they do. But anyway, like we start every show off, we wanna wish everybody with birthdays a happy birthday. I don't know anybody right now with birthday. I know my pastor friend is birthday is coming up, so I'm gonna give an early birthday shout to Pastor Ronald May. Say happy birthday to you and all of those who are celebrating birthdays today. No birthdays, man. Nobody you know.
I never ask people when their birthday is.
Oh, okay. So
because you know, and
come on, long story. You got
Corinthians, verse number 2:5 says, if you ask them when their birthday is,
no, you making up something now. We don't want to hear all that, bad. You making up stuff.
Corey.
Anybody in the audience that if you want a birthday shout out or something, you can leave it across the screen and let us know, and we'll shout you out. But we gonna move on because I didn't want to hear no long satellite little stories that might end up making somebody bad. But anyway, just like we got life, we got death, and we at the Fat Cat Show want to send our heartfelt condolences to those who have lost people. And of course, you know, this past week or so, we know we lost somebody from our childhood, you know.
From Houdini?
From Houdini.
You talking about Ecstasy?
Ecstasy. We lost Ecstasy.
All right.
And also today, man, Joe Clark died. The principal, Lean on Me.
Oh, no. Not Joe Clark.
Joe Clark.
Batman?
Yeah, Batman.
Oh, no.
Put the chains on the doors.
Oh,
you know?
Man.
Yeah. We lost Joe Clark today. Batman, man. And you know, it's sad too, because something that's leading to my first topic for today, that really kind of like baffles me right now. I mean, at any time, y'all, if you want, like I said before, we want to get you involved. Anytime that you want to comment on any of the topics that we're about to discuss, that number is 646
646
564
564
97
97
28,
28.
and you gotta press that little bitty one.
Press the one, brother.
If you want to be heard. Word up, word up, word up. But tying into my first topic for today. Okay, but this is no way being disrespectful, but this is just real family talk. Of course, we know that the passing of Houdini, the member Ecstasy, and a sad thing came out of this. All the, everybody looked at back in the day. If you became a rapper, they still look at it. You become a rapper, you got it made. You made all these songs, and you got rich and all that stuff. And we come to see that now that he's not like in the state that we think he was in, because now his family is putting together a GoFundMe account to bury him. And so the thing is for me is that these GoFundMe accounts, they are a blessing and they are a curse. But one of the things that baffles me is that, as you live, you will die one day. And a lot of us are not prepared to die.
You want me to tell you why? A lot of people are stuck in that survival mode already still. So while you still wondering how you're going to eat, it's hard to put up for your funeral. Because you're still trying to live out here.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing that kind of like get me is that you have people that will put $20 to $30 a week on weed, or even more than that on weed, and you can't put that up for your. I know people be in that think now movement.
But you got to think about what you're saying. Okay, for the weed you're gonna put up $20 or $30 a day, or every time you buy the weed for somebody else. You ain't getting high off of it, but you putting it off on somebody else that's being trifling with their life. Because your life is in your hands, right?
Right.
So you're gonna put down your little entertainment to the side for somebody else that don't even care about how they live,
right,
or how they die.
But I mean, the thing is, like, I know I done seen that many times in my family where people have died and they don't even have insurance policies to even bury themselves.
Did you put up $50 a week for them?
No, man. I'm talking about.
That's what you telling other people.
No. I'm not. I'm trying to give people their own remedy. If you don't have, these are for the people right now that are not, taking this thing death serious. I mean, when you young, of course, you don't think of death. You don't. I mean, you think you're gonna live forever and this and that. But the older you get, when you start feeling them aches and them pains and things not working like they used to, and
Let me ask you something serious, okay?
Okay.
Do you have your casket, your plot, and everything picked out right now?
We have family plots already.
Okay. Do you have your casket picked out?
No, I don't have no casket picked out.
Do you know what suit you gonna wear?
I mean, those things are minute.
I'm asking you.
I'm talking about those things are minute. I'm just saying. I don't. I don't. Whatever.
Do you know where you're gonna get buried at? I'm talking about. Do you know what church is gonna bury you? Yeah. Is your own personal church
my own church.
Okay. Who gonna do your eulogy?
One of the ministers there. I know so many of them, but I ain't gonna be thinking about that. Like just die and wake up. Like, I want you to do my. Man.
Why not? You gotta think ahead, man.
No, man. What about you? Let's talk about your death.
Oh, I don't think about none of that.
What about your death? Let's talk about that.
I say I don't think about none of that. Not what is to talk about.
But anyway, like I said, that's minute. But having the money to do any of it, to do any planning and stuff like that, while funeral homes be having people bodies, or hospitals be having your loved ones' bodies, or you know what I'm saying?
Do you want to get buried or burnt up?
It don't matter. Whatever my wife chooses to do.
All right.
Whatever she chooses to do. My thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I never really had to pay attention to the death aspect before, because death has never hit me hard until recent years of, with my family members and stuff like that. And that's what really got me to thinking, like, but I would love to put together, like you said, I would love to put together something to say, so my family members wouldn't have to be thinking about that while they grieving because I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be like, well, babe, this is a mapped out plan. Bury me in this suit. Get this minister. Do this. It should
That's
be.
what you're supposed to do, man.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, a lot of us don't.
Take care of it now, so your wife don't have to worry about it later on. Say, bury me in my Morris Day suit. Cut my mustache off.
You said bury you in your dress. And all that stuff, man. You will never take nothing serious, dog. But
you don't take nothing serious. You sit there talking about people should put $20 and $30 away instead of buying weed.
They should.
That don't even sound
they should.
Right.
Why wouldn't it? Because it's supposed to be reality.
No, I told you. I asked you if you put $50 a week away for people to bury them, just in case something.
Why should I put? That's stupid.
Why should they? Why should
I'm talking about why?
Money?
No, why should I put away for somebody else?
Why
but look, the thing that you should have asked me was, do I have my affairs in order? Yes. If something was to happen to me, we have a policy. We have a policy. I'm just saying, we have a policy to take care of whatever we need, and whatever my wife will have money left over to take care of whatever she need to do. And that's it. And it shouldn't be that hard for other people to do the same thing. It shouldn't.
Did you mute me, man?
No, I didn't mute you. Oh. Why you say that? I hear you.
You came across my screen. I'm like, what's this?
Man, you silly, man. But anyway, man, I ain't gonna talk about that. But you silly, man. But this is the second topic before we go into our main topic. And just if anybody I'm just saying, anybody got any comments or anything they want to relate to us on the show, that number is 646 564 97 28. And you press that 1 if you want to comment. Now, this topic right here is dealing with a young lady who was recently caught stealing gifts and boxes off people's porches. What they call it, porch pirates. So I'm not really getting into her personally, but the question is, but it was woman charged with stealing packages from Detroit porches, and this might be somebody family member that's watching. But the question is, should you ever come to the defense of a loved one who committed a crime? Should you ever come to the defense of a loved one who committed a crime?
But my baby ain't never hurt nobody.
That's the thing that kind of like get me with most people. You got everybody got a Ray Pookie or something in their family, and for the most part, you got a loved one. You got people that might be a little bit hard on that Ray or Pookie, and then you have those that kind of like cover for Ray and Pookie. I mean, I remember I saw a video of a guy that broke into somebody's house, and the owner caught him and shot him and killed him. and the family members got on the thing. Well, he didn't have to shoot and kill him,
But
but he
that's the
did.
mentality of people.
But
See,
look, he talk about he didn't have to shoot and kill him. He just had hard times, and you know what I'm saying. But that didn't give him a reason to kill him, And that's the thing. Have you ever came to the defense of somebody?
no, I mean, you already know how I'm cut. I think you do the crime. I don't. Whatever happens to you, happens. If somebody kill you, you dead. I wouldn't help you. I wouldn't even go to your funeral.
Wow. Wow. So what if it was your brother? Just
If it was my brother, that's what he get.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about not the coming to the defense, but don't say you wouldn't go to your brother's funeral if he robbed somebody. Don't say that and he got caught up.
He got caught up. I'm saying, do you have homeboys that got killed trying to rob somebody?
I got a cousin that got.
Did you feel bad for him?
Nah.
See,
Nah.
I feel the same way you do.
My thing is this. I remember sitting at the funeral thinking like, man, he died in his sins. And that's what I think. He died robbing somebody. Dog. I mean, how you gonna explain that?
I got a story to tell. Okay. This one cat, good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Graduated from high school. Didn't do too much, no bad stuff or nothing, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So this other cat that got in trouble all the time said, "Is this guy supposed to buy some weed from me in the parking lot at the store waiting for me?" So their whole plan was to rob this guy. He had a sawed-off shotgun with no bullets in it. A good boy. Good boy. So he ran up to this guy. He didn't know the guy had just killed 2 people. He was on the run. And he tried to rob a killer. And the killer pulled his gun out and killed him. And right before he died, you know what he said?
What?
Why is everything is turning black and white? He died in that parking lot. Good boy.
You was there?
I was down the street.
Wow.
But I said, but I didn't. Look, that was wrong about what happened, and I knew him, and it was bad and all that. But I had no real remorse for him because I said, trying to rob somebody.
Right.
Go to work.
So, 9 times out of 10, let me ask this: Did they have to come up with something to bury him?
No.
Oh, okay. See,
I ain't from that kind of neighborhood.
I'm just saying, but sure, it don't matter what neighborhood you are. It's
That stuff like that didn't happen in my neighborhood.
Irresponsible people.
Everybody had insurance policies.
Irresponsible people live in nice communities too.
I'm just saying, just
what?
I'm not accustomed to that kind of bull crap.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, once again, if you want to comment on any of this, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. But it don't matter what walk of life you from or anything. It's a lot of people that just, like you said, they feel like they gonna live forever. They feel like, they just live their life like, hey, ain't nothing, I remember I used to be at a point where I didn't want to talk about death. I didn't want to, I didn't want to think about none of all that stuff. If, it was almost like a jinx to even talk about it. You be like, ooh, if I talk about death, then I'm gonna die. You
think I can do your eulogy for you or what?
Hell no.
It'll be good, man.
No, you can't eulogize my dog.
Damn. Not even a puppy?
You can't even eulogize my dog. I wouldn't let you do nothing. Like,
I do a fake preacher crap for you.
No, you gotta 6 feet my casket too.
I got a what?
6 feet distance my casket, cause I
don't carry you, man. I don't carry
you. You probably be reaching in my pockets or something.
Kind of shit is that?
Hey, I don't know. I'm just saying.
You for a loop for that.
Hey, you know what? If you keep it up, I'm telling you. If you go before me, I'm gonna invite Tom Collins.
Dang, why you gotta do all that, man?
You're like, oh, we finally alone.
I'm gonna eulogize you real good, man.
No, I don't want you to eulogize me. You eulogize yourself. Okay. Let me say what would be my eulogy? How would you eulogize me?
I would say, Mr. Friend was a friend of many men. Many men, many men that met. They left with a smile on their face. And as you can see, as we carry Mr. Friend onto the life beyond life, the Minjo men are happy.
And I would do you a good eulogy. I would, and I'd be like, he was a good man.
Why you put an S behind it?
A good man's. A very good man's. It was a man's of the man's.
Come on, you gotta stop with the S, dude.
I'm just saying. Hey, that's how it would be with you. Before he left here, he said he still like men's some more.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey,
come on, man. Let's get on to the subject.
But hey, don't be trying to come in there and eulogize me all wrong.
I would eulogize you right, man. I'll get you some parlor barriers, everything.
Oh, okay. You ain't got to give me no parlor barriers. Whatever they are, parlor barriers. But anyway, man, I don't know. But like I said, I never came to the defense of anybody. I remember even when I had another cousin that got into some trouble where the police was like looking for them, and they came. I mean, they came to the church looking for them. My grandfather was at the church. They came to my grandfather's house. They was looking for
Nobody
this.
gave him up.
Huh? My grandfather did. You might find them at such and such.
Come to my house.
Yeah. So
hey, let me ask you this. I don't know if it's a black thing or not. Just like with black people feeling like nobody should took the person's life that broke into their house. What about the molester in the family that nobody ever put his butt in jail?
Right.
Raping all the kids in the family.
Right.
So I don't know if this is a black thing or what.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about either. I really don't. And it'd be like especially if it's a prominent, supposed to be prominent person in the family that they try to protect. Like I'm trying to think of something like, because I never seen a situation like that, in my family or anything.
Nobody got molested in your family?
Nah.
Wow.
So, but I'm trying to.
Good family.
Damn.
No, for real. I never heard of a black person say they ain't got no molesters in the family.
No, not that I know of.
Let me ask you this and tell the truth. Is there any homosexuals in your family?
Not that I know. Well, I ain't gonna put nobody out there. I'm just saying it's not my side that I know.
What about crackheads?
We had a couple of drunks.
I said crackheads.
I'm just saying we had a couple of drunks. I never knew crackheads.
So y'all ain't had no molesters or crackheads in the family?
All I know is drunks. Crackheads always kept quiet. So I
know, but everybody got a family member that's a crackhead.
I'm just saying, but everybody,
maybe your family just close their eyes when it comes to certain things.
Man,
y'all choose not to see the crackish and people.
Well, maybe you got the broken family. Don't be coming to me, coming for me. Just because, just because your experiences don't have to be my experiences.
But y'all ain't got not one molester in the family and no crackheads?
Not that I know of.
Wow, that's beautiful, man.
Thank you. It could be, but
you ain't got no sissies, no crackheads, or molesters in the family?
Hey, not that I know of. Not on my side of the family that I know of. You know.
What you mean on your side of the family?
Not on my side of the family. I
said family. I didn't say whose side.
You know, not on my side of the family. I never met. I ain't never had no cousin that walked in and was like, "Hey, Shane." I just didn't have no family like that, man.
That's strange.
That I know of.
Different, man.
That I know of. I can dig it.
Y'all got a powerful black family.
I can dig it, man. I can dig it.
You should make a movie about that.
Tyler,
what would they call it? A family that's not gay together? Who would y'all call it?
Man, I don't know. Paul Barrier. Paula Barrier. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going there with you because you've been twisted and came up with something. I'm not walking you into no type of joke on me. No, sir.
It's no joke, man. I'm saying you don't have any crackheads in the family.
Hey, I'm just saying, not that it might not be, but I just don't know them.
Okay, one more question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious right now. Do you have anybody in your family that's missing their teeth?
Man, of course. Everybody got
no, I'm talking about young people that's missing their teeth.
You try to... You know what? Don't be asking me the question. You try to put me on spot.
Well, that means yes.
I don't know I don't know. I plead.
If you got missing teeth,
I plead.
You probably smoke crack.
I plead and drink the fifth.
They probably smoke crack if they're missing teeth. That's all I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Oh my God, man! You know what?
Okay. Do anybody in your family have crackish tendencies?
What is crackish? Tell me what is crackish tendencies.
Missing. They got yellow eyes and missing teeth.
Let me say. Okay, let's go. How far in the family are we talking about? Are we talking about immediate family or third and second cousins and stuff?
I'm just talking about family, period.
Okay, just family, period. Oh, okay.
I don't choose to believe the whole crack era wave just missed your family. I just don't believe that, man.
I'm just saying, hey, what they did in the past, I don't know. You know, but as of now, I can say we really. Nah, I can say.
Have you ever asked your mother if she tried cocaine before?
Man, my mother don't do that stuff, dog. You crazy?
I said, have you asked her?
No, I asked her to get cussed out. Are you crazy? Well, man, what is wrong with you, dude? You know what? I want to go into our topic for the day, man. I ain't messing with you, dog. You just try to start stuff, man. Anyway, our topic for today: which gender is the most disrespectful?
Wait a minute.
Which gender is the most disrespectful? Now, you know what made me come up with this topic was that guy that I guess he's supposed to be some kind of relationship therapist, and he had a video on Facebook that went viral, and where he was talking with a young lady, and the young lady was saying she wanted a 7-figure man, and no, 6-figure man. And this lady, he began to like cut into this lady like real hard, like you gonna be alone by yourself all the time, and you know for forever, you know, putting yourself in a box. So he was like, "Don't no man want no." He asked her, "How old are you?" She was like, I think she said about 38, 35 or something like that. And he said, "Don't no 6-figure man wanna a middle-aged woman with kids and this and that. And then she was like, I mean, he said, you don't even you look average. I mean, he kind of like chopped her up, like, and then a lot of
what did she call them? All types of bees?
No, she was like, he kind of like broke her spirit. And a lot of the women, man, they got in an uproar. So I was in this one group back, and me and the young lady that was the moderator of the group, she got mad, and she, you know, she was these men, blah blah blah, and she always was blasting men. So my thing is, I said, you know what's funny to me is that women will do the same thing to a man. I said, if not more, they will do the same thing to a man. They will call a man a little, excuse my language, little dick, you know, broke nigga, broke this. You know what I'm saying? They'll go into and cut into.
N-word, man.
I'm just saying they'll cut into a man so hard, and don't think nothing of it. And other women will find it funny. But the minute a man breaks a female down, read her the rights like that man did that girl, then they got a problem with it. Then it's disrespectful. Then, you know, and so I me and the girl just got into it. I said, but what about the many times that women did that to a man? You know what I'm saying? What about that? Who do you think is the most disrespectful? I'm asking everybody out there that's listening.
I think it's the women.
Okay, and what?
You know why I said that? Because 9 times out of 10, men don't even get into arguments, and, you know, like my man did. We don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can care less. Talking about what kind of woman you want? She gotta have 6 figures. Usually, man wouldn't care if you ain't got nothing at all. You know how many men and married women that had nothing at all with 4 or 5 kids?
Right. And that's the thing too, because like I said, for the most part, okay, we go to the beginning, and women are always say, well, I wasn't born since the beginning of time, but I could pretty much say that in the beginning, yeah, women didn't have much rights, and men dominated the day, and you know what I'm saying? And many women did get treated bold, but it was some women back in them days in the 50s, 40s, 30s, and
you know what was going on in the 50s.
I'm just saying that I mean, cheating been going on for the longest. So
Cheat.
it just
Now you talking about that's something completely
I'm just saying cheating and disrespect been going on for the longest.
Look,
so what?
Because I know a lot of women that's like this. They have these high expectations for women. I mean, for men, saying, "Oh, you got to make 6 figures. You got to drive this. You got to live here and there," and they broke and don't have nothing at all. But your expectations is so damn high.
Right.
Oh, he got to be educated. You got to have 6 figures. But your broke ass live in a project somewhere, in an apartment.
Right. And that's the thing that I say, you know, because sometimes, you know, all possible. When I was younger, I know me and you was kind of like different. You had your way, you know, where you were kind of rah-rah. But I wasn't never that type of rah-rah type dude. I wasn't, man, don't be doing that, man, for real. I wasn't a rah-rah type dude because, you know, because like for 2 women I respected in my life, my mother and my grandmother. And so I never tried to be disrespectful to a woman. You
was kind of mean, man. I can remember you get me into all types of stuff, and I say, look, man,
stop it.
I didn't grow up on those kind of morals.
Stop, dog. Stop.
So just stop, please.
Stop, dog. But for real though, I
never. I'm talking about for real.
I never, man. Come on, dog. I can't never say I never called a girl a B word though. I can't.
You called a woman a B.
I can't.
Why you call her a B?
Because she did something that she called me one, and she did something that made. I mean, plenty of times women will make you fly off the handle. You know, back in the
I
day.
called a woman a bee probably once in my whole life.
Stop it.
No, for real. I'm talking. Oh yeah,
Stop.
I'm talking about somebody I was talking to.
No, I'm talking
I'm talking
about
about.
period. You can't
Oh,
count the
period.
yeah.
I couldn't even add it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because women, they be so disrespectful. Because to me, look, even though I'm gonna say this, we all got our certain standards of women and what we deal with and stuff like that. And even if, let's say, if a woman, when I was single, if a woman would approach me that wasn't, let's say, attractive to me, and you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be disrespectful with it. I would,
What would you do?
I would be like, I would just tell her simply, like most of them will. I'm in a relationship, blah blah blah. But I
I ain't
wouldn't
never
be.
heard a man say that before.
I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be diplomatic. That's why I'm saying it. But
I'm saying you would say that.
yeah,
Like, look,
I said I got
I'm
a
in a
woman.
relationship right now. I don't cheat.
Well, I got a woman. I got a woman. Blah blah blah. And
You said that for real?
yeah, plenty times. I say it now.
Well, pretty girls are trying to talk to you, man. Stop.
Whatever. It's funny that you know what, you about to make me blast you. You better lay off.
Look,
You better.
I know some men probably that came on you. You said that, but we talking about women right now. What do you do when a man hit on you? What you tell him? Look, I'm taking. What do you tell him?
You tell me, because that's what you used to.
Let me ask you this.
Nope, I'm about to blast you.
Let me ask you this, really.
Nah, hell no. Nope. You ain't about to walk out of that like you walked out of Men Joe's.
When was the last time a man tried to talk to you, for real?
Why do you want to know that? You the only one. You the only one.
I want to know what you said.
You the only one want to turn this into a gay thing, dude. What's wrong with you?
I just want to know what you said to the man.
Why?
What?
That's gonna turn you on. That's not even that's not even the subject of the day. We ain't talking about that. Why? So you wanted to take a gay moment out of what we talking about? But why? Why? Why would you want to know anything pertaining to why would you want to know anything pertaining to two? Why would you want to know anything pertaining to two men trying to hook up?
I ain't say you was trying to hook up. I said you was trying to hook up with you.
Why would you want to know that? Because what?
You want to know what you told him.
You want to know how to get prepared when your man talk to you? Man, anyway, man, I'm on this subject right now. And
Okay,
anybody that want to comment on any of the topics, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. And we ain't talking about that stuff that satellite like, But anyway, like I said, I'm trying to think of the last time somebody was disrespectful. Somebody was disrespectful. A woman was disrespectful, and most of the times too, more times than you would think, it would be more younger females that are, but it's some of these older chicks that's disrespectful.
You want to know? Look, I'll get this to the women. I know when in my day in the 90s, we thought it was cool to call women bees.
You did?
Every rap song, that's what they did. Call women bees for no reason. Now that I'm older, I say to myself, damn, you just call that woman a bee for nothing.
But
you ain't even listen to old rap songs, cause it's crazy. I'm talking about, like, my daughter be listening to like 21 Savage or something in the car, and I say, "You think that's cool? You just calling women bees."
So your daughter thought it was cool to listen to it?
Yeah. So
but you know what, this generation is just so different. The things that they hold on, the values, well, they don't even got no values, most of them. the things that they hold on to that they think is moral, we kind of like frown at. We be like, man, like in our day, we would never think it was cool to wear skinny jeans and stuff like that. And but
But
they
guess
think
what we'd do though?
what?
We would sag and let our drawers show.
Yeah, most of them. Yep. But I wasn't. I wasn't one of them.
We would do stuff like be drunk and high as hell, and somebody talking about what's up, man? You look like you messed up. Hell yeah, I'm fucked up. It was cool to be high.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's why the kids are messed up now, because their parents are the ones that used to be high all the time, drinking malt liquor and smoking weed. We the hip hop parents, the generation. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And now, you the hip hop generation, you shouldn't be looking down on these young kids now because they into the skinny jeans or getting drunk and smoking weed. It's probably a little bit more, I don't know, as far as drinking.
Yeah,
Because we had, what was it, St. Ives
yeah. St.
and
Ives.
OE,
So
all that bull crap. They was trying to denounce the 40 ounce and all that.
let me ask you this: how different do you view the women of today than the women in our generation? How do you
I
know?
don't know. The women of this generation,
Yeah.
it's cool to have threesomes.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, they'll give some head before they give you a kiss, and that's cool. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's cool to be the side chick now.
And you know what? And I can say about this, like, and even though I haven't been single in almost 20
20 years.
years,
20 years?
almost 20 years, the women are so much more aggressive. Are so much. I would say they are so much more aggressive now that they'll straight up tell you like, hey, I don't want no relationship. Most of them will straight up tell you, I don't want no relationship. I just want to get down. I need what they call it, a F buddy. They'll tell you,
They do stuff like that.
man, stop it. Stop it. And so, do you view that as disrespectful?
Oh no, that never happened to me before.
Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. That F buddy. That,
Parents are not raising their kids. It's the mother and the father is not in the house, and the mother ain't got no damn sense either.
right.
So it's hard to even raise a child. Most of these kids being raised by their grandparents. Their
What
old grandparents. We ain't talking about them 40-year-old grandparents.
Yeah, that's on.
Talking about they getting raised by the 70, 80-year-old grandparents that's too tired to really,
Man.
run after you and keep you in line.
But not too many of them grandparents are left.
It's a few of them left.
Not
Just a few.
enough.
But it's a few.
But for the most part, I think a lot of them, especially now, when we look in this era right now, we in a pandemic, and we got, most of these kids now are at home by themselves. Most of them are at home right now by
Where their
themselves
parents at?
at work.
But it's the pandemic.
But most parents are working still now.
But working where?
McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, other little jobs that's still open, casinos, wherever they at for the most.
Casinos shut down.
No, casinos open.
Wow.
Yep. So it's a lot of parents that don't have no place to take their kids right now. But anyway, we got 15 more minutes, y'all. And if you want to comment on any of these topics, that number is 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 646-564-9366. 6 9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. I really do. I think there are a lot of disrespectful men, but I think it goes back to this. Um, Men, I think some men, there are some emotional men, but there are a lot of over the top emotional women. Women, when they get mad and disrespectful, they like to get loud, real loud, and try to embarrass you in front
You
of.
talking about hood rat chicks, or you talking about regular women?
I'm just saying. Period. When a chick get mad, she want to get loud. She want to get.
Not the chicks I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So all I gotta do is give them that look.
Ain't nobody
Give them
worried
that
about
Ike
your look.
Turner look.
Ain't nobody worried about that look from you. Ain't nobody worried about that. They gonna be like, "Psst, what you gonna do?"
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
You
You
silly.
eat that cake, anime.
Yeah, right. That don't work on them, man. But for the most part, like I said, man,
Have you ever had a hood rat chick before?
man, come on, dude. I had the hoodest of the hood rat chick,
Well, I
dude.
forgot you are from the east side. What am I talking about?
Right. Exactly. You know, we, shoot, but don't act like ain't no rats on that west.
I'm just saying, you got a whole bunch of them. You had
We-
your
we-
pick of the litter.
You had your pick of the litter over there too. They just was see West Side chicks were just disguised hood rats.
That don't make no sense.
Disguised. They were cleaned up a bit.
Oh, they was in disguise.
Yeah,
Okay.
disguised hood rats. You
But
know
the ones on the east side didn't wash their feet, so
You know what? I don't know. But they took care of their means. They took care of their means. They get the food stamps and all that stuff, and they took care of their means.
that's hood rat shit. You right about that. They have a refrigerator full of food
Yeah, full of it.
with roaches.
You know what? Leave my East Side chicks alone, man. But they were the one thing about it, boy. You knew it when you made an East Side chick mad, boy. That rage come out. The whole neighborhood gonna know. That's one thing I hated. You know, you get into it with a hood rat chick, boy. If you trying to keep like, man, I don't want cut that out, man. You don't want nobody in your business, but that chick can get loud.
But the east side chicks make you keep buying your kids new clothes though. That's why I ain't like because if they brought a suitcase, little carrier full of clothes, probably be roaches in it. So you got to throw it away and buy new clothes.
Stop it. I hope all the East Side chicks hear this. It just
Oh, really?
It just look your page up. I'm gonna get them your page. It just lead them right to you.
And I'm just gonna ask them the same thing.
What you gonna ask them?
Like, didn't y'all have a lot of roaches? They're gonna be like, yeah, we did have roaches.
But you like East Side chicks. You was an East Sider at one point too.
But I wasn't from the east side.
But you was the East Sider at one point
I
too.
had roaches too.
Yeah, that's because you was nasty. It's not because it's East Side. Hey, shoot, talking about
It's something I wish I could say, but I know I can't say it.
it's something I wish I could say, but I know I can't say it.
Hmm.
Yeah, the feeling is mutual, bruh. Trust me. But anyway, man, see, that's how I know. That's how people know that it was impossible for you not to be one of them disrespectful dudes.
I didn't say I wouldn't. What are you talking about?
You was just so disrespectful.
What did I say to that chick? First day of college.
You love them.
She said, it was a long line. to pick up the books. She said, the line is back there because I walked to the front. I said, B, you better take your A back there. And that was fine. Because I thought it was okay from all the rap music and the way we acted in the streets. I didn't know that. That didn't make no sense. It's not okay to call a woman a B. And that's how I am with my daughter now. I'm like, watch what you be listening to. You letting this at your brain.
You know what? But is it best? Like, even though we're, that's why I wish we had a woman on here right now that would, to give that perspective, because
all she do is argue with you.
But naturally, naturally, men, we're gonna say that women are the most disrespectful. But if I know a woman has, because you talk to so many women, and they'll be like, they go off of course all you can go off is your experiences. But a lot of times, man, these women are so different now. You look at them and you be like, like, man, you really there, right? And I mean, because I see so many women in my family too that's kind of like, that I be like, wow, I ain't.
Yeah, those women in your family do be tripping.
Man, you don't know nothing. Shut up, man. But it's just you look and you be like, man, for real? I know you was raised better.
Have you ever called a woman in your family the B word?
Nah, man, I don't do that, dude.
Have you ever wanted to?
Of course. Certainly. Certainly.
I'm trying to see if you was some type of punk or something scary, if you was scary.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm hid behind the cross now.
I like how that sounds.
I'm hid behind the cross now, so I don't. So of course, I have to watch.
But hey, man, I'm talking about in your past, bro.
I know. Of course.
You never called nobody. I'm talking about before you was all saved and sanctified. Did you call anybody in your family the B word?
Man, plenty of times, probably.
In the street, a hood rap from the streets. Have you ever called one of them a B word?
Man, plenty of times, I think. But you know what? I'm going to say this. But you had to really, really, back in the day, make me real angry. It's not, that wasn't something that I was going to, I always had the B word in reserve back then. Like, it was reserved for a certain type of person. That you had to really kind of like dig that up out of me for me to use that word on you.
With that good family you had, no sissies, no child molesters, and no crackheads.
These are not necessarily the views of the Fat Cat Show. Just a lone
I
nut.
said sissies. I didn't mean to say. I meant to say homosexuals.
Just a lone nut, man, doggy. Wait, I don't know, man. Wait a minute. We do got a caller. Hold on. You rocking with the Fat Cat Show? What's happening?
How you doing? This is the East Side chick.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
It's who?
Who you saying Mr. Bills about the East Side chick?
Uh-oh.
I didn't hear what she said.
She said, what was you saying about the East Side chicks?
What? But your ears ain't working?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Your ears ain't working?
I need to hear this again about these East Side chicks.
Oh, go tell her about the East Side chicks.
Hey man, go listen back to the show so you can hear what I said.
That's what she called. She called you. She called you to find out what you be.
What you want to know? I'll tell you. You said what I said about them East Side chicks? They got roaches. That's what I said.
Oh,
and dirty feet.
And dirty feet. I don't know what East Side chicks you've been messing with. They must have been on Mac and B-Wig.
Dang. That's close to where I grew up.
Yep. See, you know all about it.
No, but seriously, I think me myself, I think women, a lot of women are more disrespectful.
Yeah. You know what? Not saying. See, we not saying that men are disrespectful, but I think for the most part, some men, especially, you have a lot of emotional men out here, but for the most part,
Right.
the average man, we don't like to get loud. We don't like to, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we in getting into an argument or something with our woman, we don't want to be out in front of everybody arguing with our woman. You know what I'm saying?
But a woman don't care.
Yeah, but a woman just don't care.
She
When
holler and scream at you in front of everybody.
Oh man.
But you know what?
Yeah, men are disrespectful too. But like I said, I see a lot of women. You know, I saw a woman going off on a man just for holding the door for her.
See, and that's the thing, because most women think that every man is after the kunana. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something, caller. Let me ask you something. All right.
Yeah.
If your friend got caught cheating and her man beat the hell out of her, would you think that's what you deserve?
Oh no, nobody deserves to get their hands put on, no matter what happened.
So what do you say, Fat Cat?
What do I say?
Yeah, if a man caught his woman out with another man, and he go crazy and beat his woman, do you think that's what she get?
Nah.
No.
Nah. I'm not. I don't condone that, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, nobody deserves to catch him.
I don't condone it. My thing is to just being realistic. Do I kind of like understand most people? Yeah, I do.
I don't get what you're saying.
I don't condone it. But I'll just say this. Listen, before somebody jump down my throat. This is what I'm understanding. Because you have some men that will grind for their woman. They get out here 24/7 and they'll work and they'll provide this woman everything, and they'll get this woman their all. And you know, men, the hardest part to us in a relationship is to show our loving side, because that, you know, we pride ourselves on, you know, just being stone brick. But once a woman has our heart, you know, that's a different. Now we dabbling in emotions, and so when he gives a woman his all, and this woman in turn shoves it back in his face, and then disrespectful with it, then you bringing him to another emotion now.
So she deserved to get beat, right?
No, I'm not saying that she deserves it, but I kind of understand, because
you can understand why he beat her.
Because listen, and then let's say this.
90 seconds.
See, you messing with
90
me.
seconds.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, then just say you have a woman that puts a baby on a man that's not his, and he done took care of you, and he done did all of this, and you done did this. It's like a spit slap, in, you know, in your face.
Hey, that happened to me. I didn't beat nobody.
It's you know, cuz said the only reason
60 seconds.
the only reason to hit anyone is self-defense. Right, cuz.
Yeah, that sounds like a good movie. When is it coming out?
Stop it. But anyway, you got one more comment for us, caller?
No, I'm fine. Thank
Okay,
you.
you sure? Okay, it was good talking to you. Make sure you check us out again.
I will.
But anyway, what you got? Word you got satellite for us?
Don't get caught cheating, because you might get beat down.
Damn. Man, but anyway,
and I don't feel sorry for you.
Anyway, we need to be more loving of each other. Show each other some respect. Learn your boundaries, and just learn how to be
10 seconds.
Stay in your place.
Yeah, Stop
before
it.
you get slapped in your face.
But anyway, we up out of here, y'all. Peace. We out.
Thank you for using Blog Talk.